What is up, YouTube? So behind me is my Gixxer and also my little Honda XR100R, which I just recently got. And right now this is my current stable. And if you kind of follow my YouTube channel, you know that I also own a 2022 Honda Grom. Well, I used to own a Honda Grom. See, this all started a couple weeks ago on one of our Friday night Grom rides, where we were being pretty civilized and not causing any trouble, you know, following the rules. Until one of our friends showed up with his newly purchased 390 Duke, and he let me have a go at it. And let's just say I was a little impressed. Oh, god damn it. So I'm on a 2021 Duke 390. Oh dear god, I want this. Oh my god, this is too much fun. Like, I love my Grom to death, but dude, a Duke 390? It's like a big version of a Grom. Like, I could be down to do this. Oh, it handles so good. Dude, it handles so good. And the torque down low is amazing. We can't really let our emotions drive what we want to do. We have to think things through and make sure that we're making the right choices. Alright, I'm pretty sold. Dude, like, just going around the corners is so composed. It's actually ridiculous. Okay, fine. Well, maybe I can refrain myself from going to a KTM dealership. I want one. I'm over at my local KTM dealer to see if they can get some knobbies on the Grom. Okay, fine. Fine. Besides me demonstrating to you guys that I have very little self-control, this is my 2022 KTM 390 Adventure. And this is not a review video because I really don't, I'm too biased. I just bought this thing and I'd rather just explain to you guys why I bought it and more of the calculations in my head as to what led me to go ahead and just pull this trigger, even though it seemed like it was something that happened overnight. I love my Honda Grom, but the thing is, I was secretly been wanting to replace it, and I haven't been very vocal about it either. It's a very fun little motorcycle. It is a novelty bike in my opinion, and it does so much with so little, but there are some pretty extreme limitations because all my friends who have Groms only ride once a week, and I would really like to ride every day if I can. Which led me to borrow this Ninja 650 because I could take it on the highway, I can do a lot of things with it, and it was pretty comfortable to ride on in comparison to a Super Sport. But at the end of the day, I also started thinking it's really not a Super Sport and I always wanted one. Which then I sold my project car and bought this Gixxer 750, one of my dream bikes. Which, as fun as this bike is, it's not really a good daily commuter, and I see it more as a weekend warrior, and eventually I can take it out to the track. I just kept buying the motorcycles that I loved the idea of, but I never made a checklist of things that I required for a daily rider. And so when I made that list, everything kinda made sense when I really started looking at the 390 Adventure. And one of the main requirements is shenanigans. Okay, let's look at my first requirement. I have to drive 30 minutes to work every day, which involves taking the highway. So I need to be able to keep up with traffic without risking my life. My next requirement is I need to be comfortable. I want a bike that can sit in traffic and not destroy my back or burn my legs off when the radiator fans kick on. Being able to sit on the saddle for hours on end without begging for mercy is a massive plus. My third requirement is low operating costs. that pretty much puts it into the small bike category, thus making the tires more easy to afford, insurance is significantly cheaper, and gas mileage is pretty decent. My fourth requirement is that it needs to be fun. I don't just want to buy a boring dad bike, I want something that's gonna inspire me to go and ride every day. And that, to me, is one of the most important things that I really look for in a motorcycle. And this leads me to talk about buyer's remorse, because when I bought the Grom, I instantly regretted it. I knew it wasn't enough motorcycle, but I was just so desperate to get back into the hobby, and they made it so easy to do. And all my friends had some, so it was easy to live with for a while. And then when I bought the Gixxer, I mean, that was a dream bike of mine, but I had buyer's remorse because it was more of a guilty pleasure than what I was actually looking for. So when the KTM dealership tossed me a keys to a 390 Adventure, a demo bike, I took it around for 20 minutes and I was laughing the whole time. I was having a lot of fun, but one important phrase kept going into my head, and that was, if I was really honest with myself, this is all the bike I really need, and all the extra features that comes with this bike is just the icing on the cake, because now I have the ability to open a whole new avenue into the whole motorcycle world that I never thought to tap into. I do plan to do a review on this bike at least once I get past the 2,000 mile mark, and right now I'm in that honeymoon phase where everything on this bike seems perfect to me, and I just feel like it'd be a very biased opinion if I were to review this bike right now. So let me know how you guys like this video. Did it help you, or was it confusing, or was it just okay? I am trying a new style here and I just kind of want to get some feedback. I still plan to do moto vlogs. I'm just kind of changing the pace a little bit. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Take care, ride safe.